So you have heard of that local legend as well. Who told you about that? Or more pertinently, who was responsible for spreading it in the first place? Well, never mind. I don't think the Hydro Dragon would weep, per se. I think he finds himself a little stirred when he gets the taste of tears that has been shed on this land, on account of all emotions they contain. Fontaine does have some rather intriguing laws in its books. For instance, it is forbidden to release any flying objects during the first 3 days of each month. During the dry season, all bivalves are washed ashore belong to Hydro Archon, while all of the other mollusks belong to the people. No domestic pets shall be named after Frina. Tomato ketchup is to be consumed in restaurants only as a condiment, never on its own. And finally, melazines are to be addressed using she and her pronouns, never to be personal its. That last one was my personal contribution. Some days my mind wanders and I fantasize about walking into the rain. But don't worry, my flights of fancy don't distract me from my work. The bishop's ancestry can be traced directly from the Fontaine Sea, which is why they're so adept at evolution. I am reminded by the old custom that the dragons once observed. We would take sip of our perished young brethren's blood. Whenever the tides had been disrupted by motion of the moon and stars, the water within the blood of us hydroorganisms surged up towards our heads, reminding us our deceased kin will soon be revived. From my observations, humans have a tendency to view themselves as being opposition with nature. And whenever this point is raised, someone is always quick to respond by declaring that humans are in fact part of nature like any other organisms. To someone like me, however, who knows an inkling of the truth, what would be most beneficial is if human civilization and the natural world of this planet could seek ways to coexist with one another.